All right, night before, going out to hike. I'm doing a clickbaity looking thumbnail for the video, but this is not gonna be clickbait. I'm telling you right now. It's supposed to just keep on snowing nonstop for the next 24 hours, and it's gonna be rough out there. Getting started in the morning, shake-up time. All right. Yeah, you just following my steps. Okay, we're off. We're walking right out of my backyard, straight off through the woods. Snow is a little bit deep and it's stopped snowing right now. So it's gonna be a little bit easier to walk in, but still a good few inches. Going right into the woods. Bye! First uphill shortcut to get across to the road. I'm not wearing the boots I'm taking on trail because it's too snowy, so I'm wearing some old waterproof Columbias. So that's the only gear that I've switched up. Whew. All right, just came out of the woods up there, following Soule down the road. This will link us up to another road, which will ultimately bring us back around this direction and take us to the mountain that we will be camping on tonight. Yeah. All right, so we're just getting up to the trailhead. We've walked the whole way down the road, and we're just starting to get up the mountain a little bit. Taking a quick break. Ran into guy on a four-wheeler who does trail maintenance, and up at the shelter we're going to get to stash some wood they told us about, so we'll have some dry wood to make a fire. But we're gonna boogie on up the mountain before any bad weather comes in. All right, we've crossed over to the actual trail. This has all been untouched, so Lee is starting us out. The snow's a little deeper here, and we're taking turns putting the footprints in the snow for the other person. Once somebody gets tired, the other one switches out. So I'm gonna be following him up here for now, then switch off and take the lead pretty soon. Okay, made it to the camping spot. So far, so good, minus some tightness in my knee. But this is where we'll be, oh God, spending the night. Right up around the corner. Oh, you can see just about to see the sign coming into view right between the trees. All right, here's one of the fire pits that we are not going to use. And instead, we're going to go down there where there's a little more protection from the elements. And there's a shelter down in here with wood under it and a fire pit closer. So we'll probably drop our stuff, get a fire going. All right, so we've gotten to the shelter. Kind of set our stuff up and dug out the fire pit, and we're gonna try and build a fire. Definitely took a little extra time with the wet wood, but success. It started. Looking good. Looking good. is nice. This is honestly the best feeling ever. Well, it's dark, it's cold, fire's going. Got the Crocs on. Boots have been dried out by the fire. Have to put the Nalgene's by the fire because they're starting to freeze over. And I'm cooking up a tasty little meal here. 6:42. 6:42? God, it's so early. Yeah, so getting nice and comfortable. Got our tents all set up back there. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah. Well, it is 8:30 the next morning, and it is a completely different world out here today. There is ice on everything, and it is cold. It was a cold night last night. One thing that it made me think about was I might need a warmer sleeping bag, because I was definitely feeling the chill last night. So that might be something I want to think about doing. But I'm going to try and get this fire started back up if I can. Everything is so frozen. Might not be possible, but I'm going to do my best. Ooh, all packed. Phew. Oh man. It looks absolutely insane out here. Every single tree is covered with these spiky icicles. And it just looks magical. It's awesome. Here's our footsteps in. Oh man, look at that. That is so crazy. Wow. So my gear held up quite well. Clearly, if I had been wearing my Moab 2 Merrell boots, it would have been a little bit more uncomfortable on this hike because they are not waterproof, and this was a lot of snow. I would have just filled them with snow. So hopefully I won't be running into anything this severe out on the trail. Again, my sleeping bag, I don't know what it was. I mean, I've slept in single-digit weather in that bag and never been as cold as I was last night. It was, I don't know, it was just freezing out here. I don't even know what the temperature was, but we were up on top of the mountain, so that was probably the problem. The other thing is my pants, that I replaced a different pair of Columbia pants that I'd been hiking in that didn't really have any waistband, and this pair has kind of a soft felt-like waistband, which caused me zero problems hiking, so that is definitely a good thing. Otherwise, all my gear really held up well. My tent held up really well in the snow. And yeah, I think that's just about it. I might look into a colder weather tent. Otherwise, I think, or colder weather sleeping bag. But otherwise, I think I'm probably in pretty good shape. Had a little issue with my knee again. I strained something quite severely a month ago, and I felt like I'd basically gotten better, but on the last mile of hiking yesterday, it started acting up, and that was really kind of a bummer. So I'm gonna try and get it healed up over the next 3 weeks, and hopefully by then I'll be good and trail ready. Otherwise, I suppose I might have to delay a couple more weeks, but hopefully it doesn't come down to that. But for now, I'm just gonna hike on back home and enjoy the weather out here, and hopefully not hurt my knee. Okay, I'm trying to find a shortcut home, so I came from all the way up there, came down to, it looks like some kind of causeway road, but just missed somebody's property. So I'm gonna walk along this way and see if I can't connect to a main road. Okay, this probably isn't where I meant to come out at. I'm gonna kind of bushwhack through on the left, and I think there's supposed to be a road back that way, but luckily it's not hunting season. Alright. Well, it seems like I found somebody's marked trail, and I think that's a road right there, so hopefully I won't be walking on anyone else's property much longer, if I am currently, which is entirely possible. But you can see that there's some marked trails and there's some dogs in a kennel barking at me, so I'm gonna try and get out of here as soon as possible. Okay, so I was definitely accidentally on somebody's private property, so luckily, oh god, slippery dry. Luckily, I'm now on State Road, and it should lead me back to my house on a sort of shortcut, but not really. Not the way I should have gone. Oh well. Look at that. There's some donkeys. Oh, still making my way along the road. They've clearly been cleared since yesterday, which is kind of nice. Not quite as slippery. Definitely easier to walk. So a few more miles of this and I should be just about at our drive. All right, in the home stretch now. Just coming up our mile-long driveway. So we're coming in a different way than we left yesterday. But yeah, it was a fun hike. Definitely an eye-opener about my knee not being totally healed. So I'm gonna work hard on getting that fixed up, and definitely think about the warmer sleeping bag. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll try and keep on putting some different hiking and adventure videos on this channel. And yeah, so thanks again for watching, and hope you guys all have happy hiking.